Hello and welcome to the Motor Machines channel. I'm Johnny and today we're going to be talking about a beginner's guide to pit bike air filter care and what I use. So stick around. First of all, the air filter is so important to keeping your pit bike healthy and in prime condition. You know what they say, a well-maintained bike is a healthy bike. This must be kept clean and oiled up at all times. If this is done, then your engine stands a good chance of a longer life and less problems. An uncared for air filter such as dirty, wet or not oiled properly will cause problems. Long term, it's shortening the lifespan off your engine. Short term, you'll have to clean the carb out and things like that. But overall, it's damaging your engine, it's damaging your piston, it's damaging your rings. It's not good to have a dirty air filter. This is like the worst air filter I could find. It came off a bike we had years ago, but look at it just falling apart. That is not good. Although it's not for the pit bike, it's still a good example of a really bad air filter. So, bearing all that in mind, I always keep my air filter clean. Shut up, dogs! Bearing all that in mind, I always keep my air filters clean and oiled up. I always have a spare so I can rotate them. This will be done after every good ride, regardless. Remember, respect your bike and it will respect you. You can think of an engine a bit like a human, you know. It needs good air. It doesn't want loads of debris and dust and mud going down there, just like you don't want it going down in your lungs. So the air filter prevents your engine getting dirt and dust in there. Simple terms. Now this brings me on to the filter cleaner and filter oil I use and why. Basically, I use this because I'm lazy. It's really a quick process. All I have to do is spray my dirty filter down with this. I rub it in a bit, you know, sponge it in and so let it soak a few minutes. Then I get the hose pipe out and I wash it down in the garden. Because this is a petroleum based product, you're not really going to put it down the sink. Once my filter is dried off, I then spray it with this stuff, which is really sticky, and I find spraying it on is just a really quick and easy process. Now, this is so easy to do, there's no excuse to have a dirty air filter on your pit bike. Now then, let's move on to filter talk. This, I think they call it a cold air intake filter. If you ask me, it's garbage, junk, whatever you want to call it. It's like a sieve. You can't lube it down, so obviously then it's going to suck in all the dust. It's no good for off-roading. It might be good for someone on the road. That's all I can think of. Or if you're camping and you need a sieve. Moving on to the cheap Chinese budget one. Well, they're about £6 on eBay. It does the job. They don't last very long. When you try and clean them, they don't have much give in them compared to the uni ones. But like I say, it does a job. If you're on a budget, you can't go wrong. Moving on to the uni filter. Now, I fully recommend this one. They're what I've found the best filters. They're more durable. They seem to, you can hear the engine, it feels like it's breathing better. The sponge is at a way better quality. This feels like one of those coral sponges, you know, the natural sponge. This feels more like smooth, just less grainy. Definitely one I use, and I'd rather have one of these than two of them. So that's my choice of air filter. Oh yeah, Another reason I prefer these is because they always come a lot longer and thinner. Look, it's longer and it's quite a bit thinner. And this means when you've got the side, where this goes on the side of the engine, it's often catching your leg and wears here. This one, like I said, it was more durable. It doesn't wear as much as one of these. And these always come in sort of a different size than the uni ones. This is what happens. Your boot catches this and you constantly, there it is, it goes like that. Your boot keeps catching this. It really wears on the end there until it pops off. Now there's a bit of life left in that, to be fair. You can get some super glue in here, put it along here, stick it together. Hey presto, you got a nice ready to use filter. Once you stick a sleeve on it. So you just watched a video of why I keep a well-maintained pit bike air filter and how. And thank you, especially if you've got this far. Hope you enjoyed the video and we shall see you in the next one. MOTO Machines out.